Men of Reddit, what is something you wish other men would stop doing? If she says no, just move on, lol, don't linger. You're doing yourself and her both a favor. You ironically criticizing or avoiding completely normal things because they're gay. I've heard some guy say he'd rather get soaked in a thunderstorm than share an umbrella with his friend because that's gay. In case anyone didn't know, not catching hypothermia isn't homosexual. Catcalling makes you either look desperate for attention or too cowardly to actually have a conversation with a woman. 1. Wearing their pants below their butt. 2. Not knowing how to properly take care of their skin. 3. Constantly talking about sports. 4. Making everything a competition. Simping for e-thoughts. FFS, pal, you'll never be considered anything more than a client, so stop paying your hard-earned money for what she gives away for free. She doesn't love you, she loves your wallet and attention. That's it. Glorify overworking and missing time with their family. You're not a badis because you work 80 hours a week, you a fucking slave who just lost 40 hours with his family. Apologizing for the actions of their gender comes across super virtue signaling and just reinforces the idea it's okay to generalize men. My best friend constantly tells me, bro, you can talk to me about anything, yet whenever I express anything that's making my life difficult etc., he goes right into don't be a bitch mode. Yet, when he needs a shoulder, which is more frequently than me, I'm always there. So my answer is, stop offering to give emotional support if you can't actually sack up and do it. Not a man, but I wished men would just stop catcalling or that whistle thingy. It doesn't boost our confidence, we just get scared and creeped out. Even if it's a hot guy doing this. Talking about how many people they slept with. For the record, I also think the same for the other gender. Abusing women, because then I end up with all their trauma baggage when a decent fella like me tries to date them. Going shirtless in the middle of crowds, e.g. festivals, I did not pay that much to get smeared in your sweat. Saying you're a nice guy. In my experience, all the guys who approached me and said they're nice guys were the complete opposite. Being creepy. Like actually being creepy. Not just being awkward and existing. Stop doing creepy shit because women then treat all of us like creeps. Stop letting women decide for you what a man should be. To know what a man should, look to respectable men you know, or who came before you, those who exemplify the best of masculinity, courage, honor, confidence, dependability, hard work, respect for others, patience, mercy, etc. Leaving the bathroom without washing their hands. I know you keep your fire hose clean, but it's not able to touch fresh food clean. Deciding that everywhere other than the water in the total bowl is where their pee, *t and toilet paper belong, and then leaving it like they are some kind of overgrown feral dog marking their territory. Stop comparing yourself to other men. Be your truest self. Do things for you, not to blend in. I wish men would stop being such fucking simps. They are the first to complain about the quality of women they are exposed to, but in the same breath they reward these women for existing. I wish they'd bought a pair of Ray-Bans instead of a truck, much better chance of the sunglasses making you look cool. Perpetuating stoicism as a desirable masculine trait. There's a time and a place to withhold emotions, but it's not all day every day. I grew up being told not to cry or show emotion, and I have trouble telling when it's appropriate and healthy. Making it necessary for women to not feel safe on their own, dear God, that makes me so angry and ashamed to be a man. Starting fights because they're an alpha male. Bro, we get it, you work out and have a small wiener. Drop the entire alpha, beta, thing. It's not real, it's toxic, and you're excusing behaviors that put other men down and make them feel miserable. And to top it all, they have the nerve to complain about how society makes it hard for men. Well, newsflash, dickheads. You're part of the problem. If you put your brothers down because they fail to be whatever you idealized men should be, you're not a man, you're a child who lives in a fantasy land. If practice makes perfect, I wish some would stop practicing to become perfect complainers and start practicing on something productive. Projecting their insecurities on me as if I'm somehow personally responsible for their height, appearance, happiness, etc. I have enough of my own insecurities, but I still treat everyone I meet with kindness, and if I envy something about them, I'll give them a genuine compliment and then work towards attaining that thing myself. Pretending that they gotta do certain things to be manly. Do whatever the fuck you want, who cares what other people think? Toxic masculinity. If you are a man, and think anything you do makes you less of a man, well, besides a sex change, then you are exhibiting toxic masculinity. Maybe you do things to make yourself feel more manly, and that's okay, but if you judge others or treat them worse for not doing that, then it's toxic. Tethering their manhood to their driving preferences, manual transmission, no hybrids or EVs, refusing to indicate because it's a sign of weakness apparently, and treating the speed limit like a minimum not the maximum. See how other assholes behave and automatically assume that it is okay. Your friend is an asshole, not a role model. Stop wearing your outside shoes to the gym and putting them on the bench where we have to sit. Put them on the goddamn floor, that where they belong. I go take a shower, go to sit down on my towel and have to move somebody's dirty ass shoes. Existing. I want to be the last man standing. I'm about to jump in my freezer so I can go into cryo sleep and outlive all of you. Have fun being stuck in this millennium, losers. Simping and / white knighting. It doesn't make you more attractive to women. It's just embarrassing. Refusing to shave armpits. It's disgusting and pointless, but somehow it's considered manly. I don't understand why. Fighting on concrete, asphalt, hardwood, or any other rigid surface. Fuck homie, I'll throw down, but let's at least find a grassy spot. Just because I'm gay doesn't mean that you need to ask me about my relationship with my husband all the time. I don't as about yours. The way lots of men show insecure behavior cause they don't get as much female attention as their peers has to go. The instinct for hierarchic interactions continues these days. Using the fact that you go to the gym as the alpha and omega of every problem in the world. I can't tell you how many people I know have tried to help me by saying shit like "I'll see you in the gym." That's now how I operate, and I know of some that definitely don't operate that way either. It's pretty annoying and it definitely needs to stop. I'm going to be a hypocrite in saying this, although I've gotten a lot better, but self-deprecation, especially self-deprecating jokes. One of my friends' primary humor is this, and it's really sad. Not washing their hands at bars. Yes ladies, at least 70% of men touch their dicks, touch the flushing handle, touch their dicks again, and then touch you without washing their hands. Be mortified. Giving women attention and money they don't deserve simply for existing. You are pricing the rest of us, and yourself out of the dating market, dummy. Cut it out.